Hi, we're here at the new library conducting interviews with students about how they experience the new library.
Oh, this is really embarrassing. I'm studying a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations, and this is my 6th year of study. But I've been studying part-time.
I'm studying Master of Finance. 1 year.
I'm studying right now pharmacy, and I've been in RMIT for a year and a half.
I am studying telecommunication engineering, postgraduate, and I've been here for a year and a half.
I'm studying electrical engineering. I've been studying for 3 years now.
I was doing the high school in Melbourne, so I'm also doing the uni in Melbourne as well. So why choose RMIT? Because it's a good school, and I got lots of friends studying here. Yeah. Oh, I'm studying international business.
I got to the library in a very roundabout way. The signage, I struggled a bit with the signage, to be honest. I don't actually do a lot of stuff on campus. I work full time and I only come to uni when I really need to, so all of this stuff is very new to me. Yeah, but it's nice. It's big and it's fancy. And I bought 2 coffees and like a can. Sorry, I'm not supposed to look at you, am I? That was cool.
Just walk through the library. Yeah. I went to the old library and then some staff just showed me the maps, and I just come over here.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been waiting for that area because too many spaces, I think. The first opening was a bit crowded and noisy, but I think now it's good, and I feel I can find a place. Yeah.
All right, I got to the library pretty easy. Everything is more detailed and the environment is bigger, so pieces are easy to find and spaces are easy to get.
I just saw everything and I'm just like, oh, cool, I can study here.
It's quite messy. The library is moving. It should be in the building 8 actually. Usually we take the elevator, go to the building 8, but it's changed. It's quite messy. We can really find a spot to sit. Yep.
I think I probably come to the library twice or 3 times a year.
I will visit the library twice a week, and maybe I will spend maybe 2 hours and always here.
Okay. Well, I visit the library quite often, and I spend here average 2 to 3 hours per day.
I visit the library, let's say twice a week, and I spend at least 24 hours. Or 12 hours, not 24 hours.
I think I went every day since it opened. I spent around 7 hours.
In the library, usually 4th time in a week, and for the final time is like every day have to come. And I'll usually like stay for 5 or 4 hours for one time.
When I'm at the library, I usually work on my papers.
Study.
Such a stupid question.
Yeah.
Well, that depends. Sometimes it's just spending time with some friends if I meet them. Sometimes I have assignments, and it really helps me because you're close to the librarian and they're really helpful. Yeah, and it depends because I spend much of my time in city, so it's a good place to sit and catch up with friends.
Work. Just work.
Yeah.
And sometimes I watch movies.
study.
Usually start a study, but actually sometimes like look at the YouTube or some videos as well.
I'd like to see a coffee vending machine. I think that would be a really good thing to have at the library. Other than that, I think the new library is really great. I kind of don't know where everything is because I don't come here very often. But other than that, it looks good.
I want to improve more computer, more facility, just like computer. Yeah,
What facilities?
printer, coffee store. Yeah.
I like the new design, certainly. The spaces with electricity plug is the best part, I think, because I really struggle sometimes to find space. I would love more improvement in this area. Like previously, we had short in computers, but I think now it's quite good. Yeah.
So far, I like the grand design. It's spacious, but I think they missed out a few concept design in this because it doesn't seem like a library, which is nice in the sense that you don't want to look like you're working when you're working, but at the same time, there's not enough pieces in there. Students still struggle finding pieces. You have to book pieces with interrupt people and whatnot. The conceptual design is nice, but the actual space and the deployment of the facilities and whatnot, I'd say is enough.
I like how it's like a quiet study area where I can concentrate on my work. And improvements, right? There's some PowerPoints that are not working, and probably, yeah, that's probably the only improvement.
I like the feeling in the library, like have lots of people in the library to push you to study, and also you can borrow the book from the library. You can easily to find something for your courses, knowledge, and
Before the library, they have a silence area, right? But always here, I can't find it. The silence area. Yeah, always here, I didn't know where is it. Yeah.
Well, it's just not in the new library. It's in the building 28. It's there is a good light. It's white and good light, shiny. A lot of computers, but right now I'm just discovering the library and yeah, let's see.
And the library is that way to the far end. I just like walking behind or in front of a window so I can get my inspiration, like looking in the camera.
Probably that area at the red tables all the way down there because it's more secluded, isolated. Yeah.
I usually favorite space is in building 8 and level 6, the big area. Like usually we have the group meeting, it's more easy to talk. And for now, I think it's the level 4. Yeah, I think.
Most of my lectures go on in building 12, so I'll say building 12. I spend most of my time in building 12.
I usually study sometimes at that wooden desk area at level 6 or level 5.